right, good evening. Here we are. Let's get settled, grounded, and ready to relax and restore ourselves. So all we can do is just keep going, to keep taking care of ourselves, restore ourselves so we can keep on keeping on out in the world. So if you want to, grab foot lotion if you want to, but if you want to keep your socks on tonight and just do a little foot massage as we get grounded, that's fine too. So your choice, lotion or not. And let's maybe you just close your eyes and root down into tonight. So imagine that connection from the base of your spine. Anchor yourself here. And put that grounding cord, just use your imagination, keep it light, put it on release somehow. Sometimes it feels like a little on switch or a button to help your body just clear out anything it doesn't need to hold anymore. And we know there's a whole lot swirling out there, out in the world. We don't have to keep holding it all. It's all energy. The earth can reuse it, compost it. So imagine clearing some of that heaviness or whatever the energy is for you. And just take some nice deep breaths. Let the belly soften. It doesn't have to be a formal breath, but just imagine breathing into the body and let the heart open to receive what you need tonight. Really nurture yourself with the breath. Bring in a little more self-love and compassion, peace. And then imagine that same energy flowing outward to the world. Joy, compassion, peace, love. We can be that open channel. And then speaking of compassion and self-care, let's begin just massaging one foot. Again, using the lotion or not, but foot massage really helps the nervous system feel safe and calm. So it doesn't have to be in that fight or flight mode. Just give yourself permission to slow down, to feel more grounded. Literally, the feet are what connects you to the ground when you're standing most of the day. So give those feet some attention, the heel and all around it, arch and all around it, under the tops or the bottoms of the toes, the top of the foot. Maybe just giving, again, intentional love, compassion, peace, and calm. You can do those long lines from the heel up to each little toe. Just really massage all that space in between. But keep breathing throughout the practice, of course. Keep breathing, clearing the old, welcoming the new. And then switch feet. Just notice how that foot feels, hopefully. A little warmer, a little more calm, grounded. So keep breathing from the heart. Let that heart energy move through you. Giving ourselves permission to slow down, especially for this type of practice. As we know, restorative yoga is not active. It is passive. It is practice of being your body, being still and quiet, nurturing yourself, feeling safe. Starting with the foundation, the feet. Great. And then just come back to a seat and just notice maybe how that practice helped you. Maybe you feel a little more energy in the feet, feeling more connected in your body and grounded. And again, we'll keep coming back to our hearts, noticing what you need tonight. Let the heart energy move into your mind and dissolve some of the input of the world, all the chatter, all that just intensity. I was on a call earlier this week with the Women's March people, and they reminded us that joy is often a motivating energy for revolutions, for uprisings. They had one example from Chile years ago where their motto was joy is coming. So staying in that uplifted, optimistic, hopeful, joyful space, even when all the conflict is happening, it's for a reason, and it's because joy is coming. So maybe we can keep coming back to that as well. It's not bypassing, it is uplifting all of us. So seeing what's happening, but knowing change is coming. All right, so let's just move the body a little bit here. Loosening up all around the heart. Notice if you're feeling stuck, if you've been kind of locking down, which is probably a very natural reaction when things get scary and angry out there. It's easy to kind of lock down, but keep the heart open, keep that compassion flowing. All right, so just kind of scanning the body, noticing where you might need a little release, because we're going to go into these long held poses to help us really calm down, feel safe, and let go. So let's go right into child's pose tonight. So let's set up your props. So those of you who want a little support for your knees, there's always ways we can do that. You can take a folded blanket or even little washcloths or something, towels, and put it right behind the back of each knee or all together if it's long enough. So then you don't have to have such a deep flexion when you go into the pose. You don't have to have the bolster, of course. You can do this without, as we know. And you can always put even more cushion for your head and your neck, whatever you need. You do want, if you're using a prop, feel like you can really put some weight on it. Most of your torso, if you can, like the front of the whole front body, one side of your head. I will watch our time, as always. Restorative yoga, it's nice to have a timer. Otherwise, time feels very different. So anyway, you choose a side to hang on to, or cover yourself if you want more warmth. Make yourself cozy. This is part of the practice. I will cue you halfway through for your head shift to the other side to balance your neck. Of course, you can always move sooner if you need to for your body tonight. Just scan yourself. Can you relax anywhere, anymore? Their shoulders. Take a big breath down your arms and hands. Breathing into the belly, into the support beneath you. Breathing into the heart, all around it. Feeling safe. Feeling supported. Switch your head if you'd like, balance your neck, or stay where you are. It's up to you. Let's all enjoy a few more full breaths here. Just notice how you feel. Has the energy settled? Is the body relaxed? Where's your mind? And just center your head slowly, move the prop. Come to tabletop, slowly open up each leg and ankle and foot, toes. I'm going to switch we're going into some twists now to help everything kind of ring out here. We like to start at the right hip. So right hip, again, you can do this without support. It feels good to have it. And cover up, since we'll be facing down, you can put some blankets on, keep yourself nice and warm and cozy. All right, hands on either side of your bolster. Let's inhale to kind of lift and lengthen and just stretch. And then slowly make your way down, feeling supported by that bolster. Be here a few minutes for each side. So if it feels good, keep looking to the right, letting the head rest. If that's too much, look to the left side. But once again, shoulders, arms, and hands relaxed on the ground. Just kind of tuck your feet in and feel your belly breathing into the support, onto the earth. You are held. Just ring out, let go. Take another breath or two. And slowly and gently we rise up, come to neutral, adjust anything that might want a little counter movement. And then we'll switch to the other hip, sitting, again, sitting on the ground, left hip pretty close to the edge of the bolster. And prepare for that counter twist. Let's inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, take your slow bow. As much as you can, let the front of the body keep sort of inching its way onto the bolster. And sometimes it takes some time, so just really be gentle with yourself. Imagine breathing into the muscles, the tissues, the organs. What do you no longer need to hold? Slowly and gently center your head and slowly rise up. Great. And let's just turn to face your bolster now with legs in a V. You may want blocks or another blanket. Let's work the ankles a little bit. Just let them move and stretch. And then just feel neutral. All right, let's take a deep breath up the front of the body. We're going to balance that out. Exhale, take a slow bow forward and down. Again, you could be supported by blocks or more cushions in front of you, blanket, or just let yourself hover and surrender here. We're not going for the biggest stretch ever. We're just turning inward. We're balancing, trying to be a little more symmetrical through the back and through your legs. So I will watch our time. Take a few more breaths. And gently and slowly begin to walk yourself up to neutral spine. And then maybe roll the shoulders a few times. And we'll make a slow transition around. So all that forward folding, hopefully nervous system feels a little more calm, safe, grounded. And now we can open up. So letting the front of the body feel safe to open for breath, for the heart, and also the lungs. This time of year, we want to keep the lungs warm and open. So back bends do help with that. So I'm going to open up my blanket for the hip support, optional. You can also use 2 blocks under your knees, as you know. So if you've got a blanket or something about this wide, that works as a prop. We can roll it. So it's about this long, kind of that wide, I guess. And then your bolster can stay grounded, or since I've got a block here, maybe I don't want to go back so far, I can always prop myself up with a block and be supported like a recliner. So adjust for your body tonight. We're going to be facing up. Maybe find your eye pillow, another blanket to cover with. You want to stay warm and safe and grounded and cozy. All right. So if you're using, you don't have to do the hip opener, the bound angle like that. You can keep your legs long or tented together. If you're going to work with hip opening, blanket on top of your feet and then tuck it around so your hips are supported. You're in that open position, but you're not just hovering and you're not, you know, just hanging out without support. So tailbone on the ground, support behind you, blanket to cover with, eye pillow, if you've got it, or even like a washcloth sometimes feels good just to cover your eyes. So we'll roll down, rock your head side to side, find center and just let your head go. No effort, soften and let go. Shoulder blades towards each other in your back. If it feels comfortable, palms open. Or maybe you want to hold your heart. Feels good. Watch our time. Again, think of the breath flowing through you, nurturing you, giving what you need, some compassion, love, peace. Fill yourself. And then you have that to offer to the world. Just imagine, this is really powerful. Prayer, meditation, visualization, sending energy and love to places on this planet that need it. It's powerful. So I'll watch our time. Enjoy a few more breaths, filling yourself, filling your heart. Again, peace, love, compassion. For yourself, for the world. And very slowly free your feet if they're in that bind. Bend the knees and just carefully, everyone, roll off your bolster to your side and take a breath. And just check in. If that felt really good, you can always do any of these poses on your own throughout the week. As a little reset. Doesn't have to be the full practice. Just give yourself what you need, a little time. And we're going to move to legs up the wall. So wherever you are in your space, legs up your couch, your bed, the wall if you've got it. Again, if that felt good with the heart opening, I could probably use a little more. The blankets are such versatile props. I'm going to fold my blanket now to about this width, and then fold it again, and then fold it again. So it's kind of like a low bolster. It's kind of flat, but long enough to support my spine, and just a really gentle back bend as I recline and then put my legs up. So again, you're facing up. So have your eye pillow again if you want. I'm going to sit, use any props you like. I'm going to keep it pretty simple, but simple for my hips on the ground. They don't have to touch, but you're pretty close. And then you roll back. And legs up. Again, if you're cold, you can always tent yourself, put the blanket on your feet, and let that blanket cover you while you're upside down. So eye pillows, again, great prop. It could be on your eyes or on your forehead to calm the mind. It's a great pose for anything you need it to be. It's everything for you. All right, I'm gonna time it 5 minutes. You can always do this for double on your own. We're just trying to get a lot of different poses in tonight to help you. So again, maybe an extra blanket, eye pillow, something on your belly. Arms can be, once again, out on the belly, on the heart and belly, on the heart. Become the waterfall, trusting the flow, trusting the bigger picture that we're in. All of this chaos, really, destruction, revolt, revolution, protesting. It's all for a reason. It's happening all over the world. The old systems are crumbling. The people are rising. It's happening. So tap into yourself, reset, hold those visions for the future you would like to help create. Hold it in your heart, hold it in your mind. Peace for all, love for all, joy for all, compassion for all. Begin to wiggle your toes, maybe move your ankles. Just feeling that internal shift. Then slowly walk your feet down the wall. And just let the eye pillow fall as you roll to one side and pause. Never rushing this process of shifting after that inversion, reversal, and then slowly rise, scoot back onto your mat. And tonight, let's roll onto your back one more time. Give yourself a nice little hug. Slowly shift your knees away from you and back in. Take a deep breath. This pose is kind of like an upside down child's pose, Apanasana. Seems simple, but it's super grounding. Take a full breath and exhale. Let's just lift your head towards your knees, stretching down your back. 2 more, lower down. Big breath. Exhale, compress, lift, stretch. And 1 more time. And then ask yourself if you need to just stay neutral on your back for the final pose where you support yourself. We have a nice long shavasana tonight. That is always great with layers, of course. But check in. If your heart could use a little more opening, maybe you do a more like supported fish or back to that long spine support. But maybe resting with your heart open tonight would feel really good. And you can always put another prop under your head. Or maybe it's like a low. This might be a good one. Supporting the knees and then supporting behind your heart as well. So it gives a little rest, in with or without blocks, maybe without. And then of course, covering up. So listen to your body. So again, back bends are kind of uplifting for our energy. If you're already too much, just stay neutral. If the lungs could use some support, a little warming, it's just a little lift from behind the heart. Listen to your body. It's that final pose to integrate all the movement, and I will stay in a seat, but you choose one of those. Choose your own. And then tuck yourself in, eye pillows, blankets, whatever you need. And I'll guide us through a little body scan. Think of all the ways we move the body, and now we just can let things settle. So feel the back of your head settle, maybe rock your head side to side. Where is that perfect spot to let go in the middle? Closing your eyes, soften your cheeks, ungrip your jaw. Soften your forehead, and then imagine going into your mind and reminding your brain to just take a break. No more input, just rest. No more trying to solve everything, just rest. Can you relax your shoulders, arms, and hands just a little bit more? Can you soften your heart? All the space around it. To be that open big, powerful energy center to receive, again, deep healing, peace, compassion, love, and joy, and all that we wish for. And then we have that to give. Let it flow all around the planet. Direct it. Where would you like it to go? Maybe it looks like a certain color of healing energy tonight. Beam it out from the heart. Also remember to receive it for yourself. We have to have it first. Keep the belly soft. That natural breath is flowing, keeping you calm, safe. Joy is coming. Rest in peace for a few more minutes. I will send you Reiki healing energy. It is a white healing light to nurture you, to soothe you. Rest in peace. Tonight, let's just stay where you are in your, your relaxation pose. If you'd like to bring your palms together or hold your heart tonight. Honor how much we go through in this human life. The big spectrums of grief and joy and everything in between. Honor yourself, each other. And we'll close with an Om and 3 Shantis. Shanti is peace in Sanskrit. It is a vibrational language. Peace will move from this practice into your homes and communities, and another ripple farther into the state you're in, and the country, of course, needs it. But then all around the planet, think of all of these places, all of the people that need peace. It's always the goal. Peace is the goal of yoga. Again, from your heart, take a deep cleansing breath first. Just let it all go. Breathing. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. May there be peace in our hearts and peace in the world. Thank you for being here and being part of the practice. Take good care of yourself so then we can keep moving forward together, helping the world. Have a good night. Namaste.